What's this? Wendy's Japan's been taken over by VTubers? When it comes to Wendy's outside of America, it seems a weird one. They always seem to either be entering the market or leaving the market. My home country of England would be a good example. They first entered the market in the 1980s, and then left very fast. Then again in the late 90s they re-entered the market, then left again in the early 2000s. Then 2 years ago they started opening stores up again in England. In Japan, Wendy's first opened in the 1980s, but shut down in 2010 when their franchisee pulled out. Wendy's returned to the Japanese market in 2016 when they brought out the brand First Kitchen. So now Wendy in Japan goes under the name Wendy's First Kitchen, essentially again not to confuse people. Or to confuse people, I don't know, it could be taken either way. So that's all the history done, now it's time to check out Wendy's Japan. Or I guess Wendy's First Kitchen. Now this is the main reason I wanted to go. They actually had a collaboration going with the VTuber group Nijisanji. They were doing special edition flavoured fries, and if you bought a pack you received a free keychain. This is actually very odd to see in Japan. They don't have these in most of the other fast food restaurants. They actually have a kiosk where you make the order. We have a lot of these in places like the UK, America, and when I've been to Europe I've seen these. But yeah, it's just weird to actually see these in Japan. I just guess they never caught on, but yeah, Wendy's actually uses them. The one thing they actually are very useful for is you can normally change the language, and yeah, that means I can see everything in English. So I'm making sure to order the special edition fries or I won't receive my keychain. Now let's look at the burgers they have in Wendy's Japan. As you can see here, these are practically the standard burgers you get in Wendy's everywhere. You can actually get dorayaki in Wendy's Japan. That's actually an interesting one. Now I'm checking through all the burgers you can get with the combo meal. As you can see, Wendy's Japan does have a few different variations. They have this egg bacon burger and they have the teriyaki burger. I decided to try the egg bacon burger because, to tell you the truth, egg in a burger, that's absolutely amazing. It's odd in I guess in Western countries, it's only time you really get egg in a burger is essentially breakfast burgers. So it's actually nice to have a non-breakfast burger with an egg in it. Of course, ordering my melon soda with it because literally, yeah, the only time you're ever going to get good melon soda. And now it was time to wait. Oh yes, one thing to note is this Wendy's actually had all its signs in English, but I guess that is because it is in a pretty big touristy area. And look, they're literally already putting my meal together. That was like under 20 seconds. That is ridiculously fast. Take note, Wendy's Croydon. And here they actually give me the box for the keychains and I pick one out. But hopefully I got one I wanted. The keychain I got, and it was one of the ones I wanted. If you get the full set, you can actually make a little cube up with all the characters. Funny, this actually wasn't the only VTuber related collaboration restaurant I went to. I also went to a Sonic HoloLive cafe. I also have a video of that up now, so if you want to check that out, it's just a plug, I guess. Have sort of mayo sauce in there, so yes, that are quite nice. So one of the better burgers I probably had in Japan. And now time for the VTuber chips or fries or whatever you like to call them. And yeah, these are actually pretty nice. They sort of had this sort of buttery garlic taste to them. I mean, not everybody's taste, but as a big fan of garlic bread, yeah, this was definitely a win for me. So I definitely would have these again if they had these, I guess, under a different collaboration. Yeah, so Wendy Japan actually was really decent. They actually had some really nice burgers. The fries were really good, so everything I had was really good. Of course, melon soda's always going to be good. I actually would recommend it to anybody, I guess, who likes burgers or wants fast food in Japan. We do actually have a few more fast food chains that we actually do have reviews of from Japan, so please do make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow us on Twitter. Until then, see you next time. Bye!